Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of our Time Link Pathfinder game. Our last left off, the group is continuing making their way through the dungeon, found their way into a treasure room of sorts, immediately broke one of the items, and have,
intentionally at least.
Temporarily at least, sorted out who has what. With Marina having a mummified hand that seems to refund an action if does something that is beneficial and lasts longer than a turn. Once per turn. And then the two things left that you don't actually know what they do. A medallion with halfling writing on it, and a lantern. Well, yes, that Pip believes to interact with the souls of dying.
Yep. My story, and I'm standing to it.
That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. So yeah, Sagart's wearing the other two to see if they trigger, to try and figure out what they do, and then we'll figure out who will make best use of them. And the piggy bank breaking was very much part of the plan. We needed to figure out how it worked. Now we have some ideas on how it works. Alright, so he, pats to check that he's still got the lantern, strapped to his belt and the medallion around his neck. Shall we continue on and see if we can figure these other two out?
Let's do it. Do we have two doors this time?
Seems so. Unless my eyes are deceiving me. Or I've forgotten how to count again. Oh, that was a bad time.
I would imagine so for you.
Luckily it was temporary. But we never found who did that to me. They're still at large.
Someone cursed you to not be able to count?
It was terrible.
So random.
I don't think there was anyone I'd pissed off at that time. But...
Well, what do the doors look like?
Map out.
Oh, DM's dead.
Here. You can hear me, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
You were just very mumbly.
Sorry, I was doing a map to double check where you're at so I know which room goes where.
I think at this point Sagar gave up on his map. It's sad, but he did. He's like, it's a spiral. We just keep going over the same places.
Okay. So there appears to be nothing in the left hallway. And in the right... I'll describe this best. That could make more advanced, but I don't, because I'm dumb. hallway, you'll see a large shell that seems to be empty.
Well, do we want to go the way that's empty and potentially safe, or the way that has a shell that probably is also not safe?
What kind of shell? Like turtle shell? Solo bivalve shell?
Snail shell.
Sure, snail shell.
That's an
Why
option.
They'll never find me.
How big is like that shell or whatever? Just kind of lucky.
I didn't catch the question. I'm sorry.
She's asking basically how large the shell is. She's going to look.
About the size of you.
That's actually pretty big, but I'm bigger.
That's a frighteningly large shell then.
Why am I getting slapped?
What?
Scrapsy slapped me.
It was a laser.
Well then.
Alright, so, shell way or blank way?
Shell.
Okay.
Okay,
Shall
that
we?
was decisive.
I wanted to go the way that probably didn't contain a giant snail that will eat me. Oh dear.
But after I kill a snail, I want to keep the shell. It's mine.
We shall go this way. Alright. We go to the shell. Ah! I've been exposed. Ah! I am not in control of my own actions. I'm about to get disciplined. What's happening here? So big.
Some of you guys just go into the next room. I'm just getting it set up.
Why are you so big?
I just don't try to have. Eight. So I'll just leave this for now. I'll get to it here for this thing. Sorry, taking a second to find it. Alright, I seem to have been hallucinating when I thought there was a good token for this thing. So, placeholder it is. Is that the right size?
Well, that's a
Yeah.
comforting question.
Yay!
So, this is not remotely what the thing looks like. What you see is what appears to be a incredibly large hermit crab.
Oh.
Nice.
It seems to be asleep.
Oh, I love hermit crabs. I had them as a kid when I had them as pets when I was
They-
growing up.
They have a weird curly abdomen, and I don't like it.
We're not gonna talk about that.
You know it's true.
You also see that you currently have no exit to this room.
That sucks. I don't want to beat up the hermit crab.
I do. Just gonna walk up to it.
Alright.
She's just gonna look at it, like, wave her hand in front of it. It's not like dead, right? Is it just sleeping?
It's big enough you can probably see it breathing pretty easily.
crabs
Okay,
They
have
don't
it's
have
lungs?
breathing
lungs.
for now.
So I assume-
Well, unfortunately, there's no door on the other side, so we can't just sneak past. I guess we're required to kill the poor thing. Ooh, or maybe wake it up and it asks us questions. Maybe it's the hermit crab of mystery.
Alright. She's gonna just, It does have a massive shell, right? Because, you know, hermit crab.
Yes.
She's just gonna knock
And this
on
one's much larger than the last one you saw.
Do shaving a
it. She's
haircut.
knocking on the shell.
Do shaving a haircut.
I didn't catch what you said, Maria.
She's knocking on the shell.
Alright. Are you, like, knocking gently, or are you putting some, like, oomph in it?
She's not looking to the damage. She's just like knocking, like she would a door.
Alright. You knock on it.
She's massive now.
It doesn't seem to, notice.
Just gonna knock a little bit harder.
It seems to be stirring slightly, but it's not waking up just yet.
Even harder. Wakey, wakey!
Wakey,
Alright,
wakey, she
making
punches it in
difficulties.
one of the eye stalks. Yeah, exactly. They can't close their eyes.
Alright, well, with that, I'm going to need everyone to roll me some initiative as this thing wakes up. It sees people, it is not happy.
Well,
Hey, same though.
it's not offering us wishes. I wish it was.
Are you then looking at it hopefully?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
27.
Hey.
That's unfortunate.
This is
12.
perception based and not stealth based, right?
Correct.
Oh,
I suppose you could be doing stealth if you want. So if you want to do stealth, Scrapsy, go for it.
Oh, that brings me up to a 21 then.
Alright, so we have 27 for, was that Marina I heard earlier?
Yes.
21 for Scrapsy. What about second?
Woo, things are opening. But it should be a 26.
Okay. And Pip,
Well,
12?
Yep.
Alrighty,
a
in
5.
her order.
Cool.
I could go into a stance as a free action because of the hand rights.
It's not a free action. It's still cost an action, but you get the action back. So, like, if you'd already used all your actions, you wouldn't be able to go into it. But it's effective free.
She would like to do that, and then use flare of blows.
Alright, go for it.
$24.
24 will hit.
And 21.
21 will also hit.
Oh wow, I roll like shit. That is 7 damage total.
Okay, 1 second.
Does it have a big tough shell we have to break through?
Not really. Give me a second again. Pull the thing up.
Learning some really cool things about hermit crabs right now.
Well, most likely none of them will apply to this thing.
I'm sure. And I have no way of knowing them in character. I just think it's neat. Actually, I probably know some little stuff in character, since I have now decided that I used to have hermit crabs.
Okay, how much damage was it?
7 total.
Alright, it's at 7 points of damage.
She tried to punch again, but she rolled a 5 on die, so that's definitely a miss.
That is indeed a miss.
And she would like to move approximately here.
Alright.
And that's her turn.
Sucker, your turn. As your turn starts, a strange energy will emit from the lantern.
Alright.
You have 4 actions this turn.
I have 4 actions this turn. Interesting. Interesting. I think he's going to, like, look down at the glowing lantern and say, "That's interesting!" And then he's going to take his actions and then probably remark on it. 4 actions means I could cast 2 spells. I'm going to cast
Possibly,
2
yes.
spells. Huh?
Yes, possibly, unless it's only attacks and shit.
Unless it's attacks.
Like, unless it's like a hasted action, which only allows for like movement and attacks.
I haven't
But
been
that was
told that.
specified.
I was
So
told I have 4 actions. I'm going to treat them as I
You
have 4 normal
You may cast 2
actions.
spells.
Huh?
You do have 4 actions. You may cast 2 spells.
There we go. So
Ooh.
I think I'm just going to try this out by dropping, since nobody's been hurt yet, double Divine Lance on it. That is attack against AC. Does that mean I have to have the multi-attack penalty?
yes.
You would, yes.
Hilarious. Alright. Oop. Oh, I wish I'd rolled that the second time. Got an 18 on die. So that's gonna be a 28 to hit.
That is a hit.
Alright. It should take 5 spirit damage.
Alright, takes 5 points of spirit damage.
Yep. And then a 17 to hit.
A 17 will miss.
Yeah, I figured. Roll a 12. He's gonna say, "Wow! The lantern let me do more. I'm fast now."
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
That is not at all what I expected.
I am unsurprised that I missed with that. That's what I was saying. I wish I'd rolled the 18 on the second one.
Unfortunate.
Okay.
You can flank there.
Check. So 5, 10, 15, 20. So I can move to there. That's 25.
That's an occupied square. You can't be in that
Yeah, I
one.
was about to say that is an occupied square. I do need to
Also,
move in right now.
Marina needs to back up.
Out
There we
one.
go. So,
Ah,
in order to
see.
flank, you have to be in this square, Scrapsy.
So where was I? I was. Hold on. I was here.
Yep.
So I could do 5, 10, 15, 25.
Yep.
So I can get to there. Okay, no, that's fine. That leaves me 2 actions to attack. I rolled with stealth, so I get. God damn, everything is so fucking small.
The problem with using round token bases on square grids.
It's sneak attack. Anyway. No, I'm still only level 4. Oops. Turn that off. Just this. God, I can't read anything here.
But
Hey, no, that's fine. Okay.
yeah, wiggle. How come you didn't just use the crab token and make it really big?
Because I didn't see it.
It's under animals.
I was looking for it, and I definitely missed it.
Crab.
Well, that's a 29 to hit.
Better hit.
29 will hit. And that is a critical hit.
Yay!
I missed it by
Crits
1.
mean that I.
It means you roll your normal damage and then you double.
I have 2d6 because of
Sneak attack.
sneak attack. So that's 9 plus 4 is 13.
Alright, so
13?
26.
Oh, that is horrible.
Rabe.
Ugh.
All them.
And did you
marks.
have was your bonus included in that?
Yes.
13.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Alright, takes 26 points of damage.
Second attack. So 19 minus 4 is 15, plus 11 is 26.
26 will hit.
It's 11 damage.
Takes 11 points of damage.
I think that's everything.
Alright. Then it is going to go on to the giant crab's turn. And it... Oh, let's just grab this thing back in. Look out with one of its legs, which, upon closer inspection, seem to be more like hard and chitinous than you would have expected.
More hard and more chitinous?
Believe so?
Wow.
That'd be impressive.
I mean, I already expected it to be very hard and chitinous, so.
Hmm.
It's a Pokemon. It used Harden.
Regardless, Scarepsy, does a 19 hit you?
Nope.
Alright. Scarepsy does a... Well, that's, 14?
Wouldn't you know it?
Lower also misses. Crazy.
And 9. Well, there's that thing's turn. Pip.
It's Pip. Okay. I'm going to go to here and cast Dizzying Colors. Make a will save.
Alright, that is a... $21.
Should be a success.
Alright. What happens on a success?
Hang on. Dazzled 1 round.
Alrighty.
And Marina's up.
Important question. Is it huge or gargantuan in size?
Huge. This one comes up to large, right?
Yeah, that's right after lunch.
Or gargantuan, actually. It's a 4x4. Because my brain got confused for a second there. 4x4, so gargantuan. Yeah.
Then I can't grapple or trip it. That's unfortunate. Oh well, elemental blast, 2 actions.
Alright.
Does an 18 hit?
It does. It's flanked.
Yay! It takes 8 bludgeoning damage as she creates a basically a big hammer and just like smashes it.
Nice. Takes 8 bludgeoning damage.
Then last action, flurry of blows. First hit is a 24. Second one misses.
Alright.
He takes another 5 bludgeoning damage as she just kicks it.
Alright. It's 5 bludgeoning damage. Stagger, your turn. There's no... the Strange Lantern does not light again. You only have 3 actions this turn.
Alright. I will... And nobody's been hit for damage, right?
Not on our side
Um,
anyway.
Correct.
Okay. Then, Divine Lance. $19.
19 will hit.
Right. Eight points of damage. Spirit damage.
Alrighty, it takes 8 points of damage.
I'm gonna use my last point here, just to make sure I can see all 3 people. My facing dot isn't directly in front of my character, it's a little off to the right now. Scrapsy.
We'll go to the next turn. Marina. Something I forgot to do before the session, but I've done now, is I've looked up the enlarge spell, which is more or less what you're just constantly under, if it's size large. So you do get a +2 bonus to damage rolls. So I went and added 6 damage, and please keep that in mind for the future.
Is it a magical effect that could be like suppressed or dispelled?
You don't have a way to know that right now.
Anywho, shit. Is that 17?
Yes.
Oof. That will miss.
You fucking prick. Second attack,
Is there a reason you pull out new
24.
dice every time you need to roll instead of rolling the ones that are already there?
I don't know. Oh, they're all off screen. I don't know how to
they're
get
all
them back.
scattered out there. I'm looking at a pile of dice out there.
I don't know how to get them back.
Just use your mouse.
They're all over there somewhere.
Yeah, you're not even that far away.
Uh,
I don't know where you rolled these new ones. Oh, there they are.
part of the problem. Like, if there was just a simple way, like with a keyboard, just to highlight a mouse or something, instead of having I have to go over and then I have to click on them, and it doesn't always register that I've clicked on them. 2, 3, 4 clicks it took to get rid of that last one. That's 4 clicks to click on it in order to get the icon up to get rid of it.
But I'm saying you could just pick it up.
Yeah, but they're all the way over there. Look at them.
Anyway.
What was it? That was 17 plus 24 to hit.
That will hit.
Ten points of damage.
Alright, takes 10 points of damage.
Alright. Oh, that's
It's fine.
-2 onto an 11, which is 9. Did
Fuck.
9 hit?
A 9 does not hit. Also, it would be an 8,
Isn't it -8?
I think.
Yeah, it's well, it's 17
Oh, it's
minus
minus
8,
eight.
which is 9. 9's correct.
Right. I was... Sorry, I forgot the actual dagger thing.
What is that?
Well, too bad you got that on your roll. It doesn't matter, because that was your last action there.
I have no sense of perspective here.
Hello, crab. Please flail
I can't roll them.
ineffectually.
You
at
might
us
be
once.
smaller than its eyeball, if you want a sense of perspective.
No, I mean in terms of to do that.
That.
12.
No, dropping a dice on Saggart.
Oh. You bopped me in the head with a die? Rude.
Yes, because the light is up. The light is shining down in this direction, so I was trying to
hit
do it
you
based
my
on the
first
shadow.
try, so fuck you.
God, that's bad.
What, you didn't like the big piles of dice everywhere?
That is correct. Scrapsy.
That's me.
Does a 23 hit?
It does.
No, Scrapsy. You're gonna get all pinched up. It's gonna do a pinch-a-rooney on you.
No clause for alarm.
Well,
Oh my god.
that's... Oh, wait. I need to back up and roll the daze check. Okay, made the daze check. So that roll stands. Well... So since this is the first one, and I don't want you to be that alarmed, this is almost maximum damage. I need you to take 28 points of bludgeoning damage.
Jesus.
I'm pretty sure that has downed me.
From full HP?
You should be at full.
Oh, were we at full? Oh, well,
There
then
was
if
a
we're
lot
at-
of healing that went on at the end of the last thing, so you should be.
I might have opened up the wrong.
Let's just assume you're at full just to be on the safe side.
Alright, I'm just gonna
I keep healing everybody to full or near full.
Yeah, I have 2 copies of my character sheet. So I might have opened up the wrong one. Okay, well, if it's at full, then I am... Yeah, that hurt a lot.
Alright. It's going to attack in arena next. For a 22? 22. Which I do believe hits her.
You also just said, be right back.
I am aware, so that's why I'm just pushing forward, rolling damage. I can inform her how much it is when she gets back.
Did you check that days? Oh,
Oh, I did not. That's a good call. 5 is the DC, so I believe that will let it still stand. Alright, so gets hit for 15 points of bludgeoning damage. With the last hit going at Scrapsy. Roll the days first this time. Loses the attack to dazed.
Nice.
Kit,
I helped.
it is your turn.
It is my turn. It can make a reflex save as I zap it with electricity.
One moment. Oof. 27?
That is a success, but not a critical success.
Alright, well, good news, it can't critically succeed on less than a 20.
Bad news is that is only 7 damage total, so 3 damage unless it also has resistances to electricity.
It does not seem to, so it takes 3 points of damage.
Woo!
And go to
and-
Emily's turn.
Oh, I'm
Or
gonna
another
throw
one.
in just a shield action.
Okay.
Alright.
Cast
You got hit for 15 damage while you were gone.
I did?
You did.
Alright.
Unless you can do something about a 22 hitting.
No, that is exactly my AC.
That's what I thought. Well, it's your turn now as well.
She's gonna try to go for another 2 action elemental blasts.
Alright.
I think I would use that use that hero die because that was the 3 on die. Ooh, 19 on die. Does a 27 hit?
A 27 does hit.
No crits, unfortunately.
Correct. At this point, you've hit around its AC enough you know it's 18 when flanked.
And
In
7 bludgeoning
hindsight,
damage as she swings the hammer again.
In hindsight, I should have given this thing flanking immunity because of the shell. But oh well. How much was that? How much
7.
damage was that? 7. Alright. Takes it.
And that's action after our boss. Alright, and that's 1 and a 16. No.
Womp womp. Stagger.
Me? So
You.
both Amarina and Scrapsy have been hurt, or Scrapsy took the hit to 28, 27 or 8 points of damage, and then 15 to Amarina, huh?
Yep.
Okay.
That's correct.
Given that, I think I'm going to utilize one of my heal spells. Still second level. Might be too far away. Hold on. I don't remember. Is it 30 feet? Harm. Heal. 30 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 35, 40. I go 5, 10, 15. That's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Alright, that should do it. Stay kind of out of its range, but go over here. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to cast my second level healing with the remaining 2 dots so that I get 30 feet and increase by 8. So it should be 2d10s plus 8. Yeah.
Why is it plus 8?
When you use 2 points, the spell has a range of 30 feet, and
Okay.
you increase it by 8.
My brain for some reason thought you were using the 3 action. I spaced.
Okay.
Sorry.
So that would give 17 HP back to Scrapsy and 2 HP back to Amarina.
Why am I
Alright.
getting hit?
Communal healing. It's one of the feats I have.
Oh,
So
nice.
whenever I heal
Oof.
one person, somebody else of my choice gets a number of hit points equal to the level of the spell, which is 2.
How much did I get again?
17.
17, 27.
And that's all of my dots.
Alright. Scrapsy, it's your turn.
Okay. That's a 27 to hit.
That will hit.
$12 points of damage.
Takes 12 points of damage.
$22 to hit.
22 will hit.
$10 points of damage.
Takes 10 points of damage.
And that's another miss. That's 10 to hit.
Alright. It comes back around to the crowd's turn. It's going to let out this hideous noise that you wouldn't think something like that could make. Not sure if it's a scream, a screech, some sort of otherworldly bellow. Regardless, I need all of you to make fortitude saving throws.
Fortitude?
Oh,
Fortitude.
nat 20.
What a coincidence. Also got a nat 20.
What the fuck?
Fuck both of you.
Yeah, I got a 30.
Oh, look at that.
5!
Look at that! A nat 12.
I got an
19.
11.
Well, hey, I'll give you the good news, Scrapsy. That's 1 over critical failure.
Woo.
What happens to critical success, people?
Nothing.
Yay!
Yay.
So, what was your total, Pip?
19.
19. Oof. Bad news, but so far I just told Scrapsy, make you aware, that's 1 under success.
Boo. I'm trying to decide if it's worth hero pointing.
Well, you'll know for next time.
You beat the 50%, unfortunately. You're higher than 11. So
Yeah, I
you're in dangerous territory for hero pointing.
Yeah, I know.
So, this is temporary, so, we'll wear off at end of fight temporary, so you survive that long. So, mark that how you want, but for the one who failed, all of your ability scores will drop by 2 points.
Ugh.
Oh shit.
Scrapsy. All of your ability points will drop by 4.
But I thought he was 1 above critical failure.
He was.
I was 1 below success.
Right.
Oh,
But
so
doesn't
wait,
that mean
yeah.
that both of them
Yeah, you're right.
failed, so they both get the same...
Yeah. You're right. You're right. You're absolutely right. I was
that's
like, wait, hold on.
yeah.
You are correct. So, Scrapsies will drop by 2. And, well, now you know what critical failure does.
Still.
This is effectively a -2 on all rolls.
-1 on all rolls.
A -1 on all rolls, but it's also going to drop your HP because your constitution's going down.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh boy.
Constitution. So it's what, a -1? Wait, how will I can't
It's
remember.
-1 to
Constitution?
the bonus.
So you'd lose 1 per level, so you'd lose 4.
That's for maximum.
Yeah.
4 maximum, yes. So it won't affect you this turn, but since the arc tried to heal you, it is still relevant.
Good thing I gave you
But
back
that is its turn.
17 HP.
Pip, it is your turn.
Oh, goody. Let's make another reflex saving throw. I'll just stick with electric arc for now.
Alright. 22. Oh wait, no, 20. Sorry. I had the wrong number.
Still a success.
Pardon me a moment.
Oh, that's better. It'll take 5 damage. It was 11 total.
Alright. Takes
And we'll
5
cast
points
shield.
of damage. It is now bloody.
Yay! And cast shield, and that'll be it.
Alright. Amarina, your turn.
Is there any like visual effect for the ones who failed, or just like was it just like a scream? They're holding it, or like ears or something? Like
Probably holding up their ears and trying, maybe looking like they're gonna retch soon, but like, and probably some degree of like withering, probably. Like they've gone too long without food or water.
We look very tired.
sad, bad stuff is happening. Just gonna do the same as last round.
Alright.
21.
That'll hit.
Another 7 damage.
7 points of damage.
And her furry blow whiffs. She's getting a little scared because of what happened to the others.
Alrighty. Sir. Sir.
Are you muted again?
Got through Marina's turn faster than I thought. Okay. I'm back, sorry. I think that taking it down fast will just be order of the day here. I'm gonna go with... I'm gonna stay where I am. I'm going to go with Divine Lance.
Alright.
I'm gonna hero point that. Good. Okay, that'll probably hit. 25.
That will hit.
Yeah. 8 points of spirit damage.
Alright, takes 8 points. Or, 1 second. There it goes. Took 8 points of damage.
Okay. Guess I'll just throw up a shield. And end my turn.
Betsy, your turn.
Alright. Oak. 13, 24 to hit.
4 will hit.
Or is it 23 actually, because I think it's a -1. So what did that come up as?
It came up
How do I check?
as 11 damage.
So that's 11 on die plus. Wait, proficiency? No, hold on. So it's a +3 then, so it's 14 damage then.
Alright.
Everything should be 1 less.
Yeah, that's what I'm.
Takes 14 points of damage.
So that's 16 minus 4 is 12. Plus 11 is 23.
3 will hit.
7 plus 3 is 10.
10 points of damage.
And that's a miss. Don't need to work out the maths on it. Third one always goes really poorly.
It's like -8, so yeah.
It's -9 now.
Also true. Well,
I think for the
it's not, well,
third
I mean,
one.
yeah, -9 if you're adding your penalty into it, but yeah.
Yeah. I don't think I've really rolled anything in double digits for my third roll, my third attack so far.
Oh,
All right. Crab Terror. It's gonna put its legs to use.
Uh-oh.
these legs were made for kicking. That's just what they'll do.
Staggert does a 24 hit.
Yeah,
It
24 hits. Oh, it moved. I see what happened.
Well, I got bad news. Its damage from saves to hit. Please take 24 points of bludgeoning damage.
No.
Ouch.
Hmm.
I'm gonna take 19.
Alright. Pip does a... Oh, probably not. Math. Does a 10 hit.
No.
Alrighty. As its turn, Pip, your turn.
Oh goody. I don't love this. Remind me what penalties might be for casting in melee range.
If it has the ability to make attacks of opportunity, it would be able to attack you.
Okay, goody. We're gonna try another will save, and we'll do days.
Okay.
DC is 18, by the way.
It is just crushing its saves. I'm sorry.
This mofo.
26.
Well, it's still not a critical success. But I think it's shit. Of course, I didn't get my d6s out. Hang on.
Or actually 24. Still, I have to remember again. Still success, though.
4 mental damage.
Alrighty. Takes
And cash it
4.
again. It didn't try to
Damage.
smack me, did it?
Yeah, it did. It just missed.
No, I mean, like, in
Oh,
response
for
to...
casting? No.
Yeah.
You're fine.
Cool. I'm gonna cast shield, too.
Amarina, your turn.
Alright. Things are looking great for her allies. She's gonna move closer. Hey, Orgon Crab! No, me. She's just going to try to well, push her way through and get its attention. She's gonna flurry of blows.
Alright.
I am rolling like trash. Nope, neither of them hits.
Oof.
Yeah,
Just
below 10
while
above.
bouncing off the shelves, it tries to ignore you.
One last desperate roll. $18 on die. That becomes 19.
That'll hit.
6 damage. She's just she's not using any water weapon. She's just punching.
Alright, take 6 points of bludgeoning damage. Alrighty, Sagert, your turn.
Running low on heal spells. At 21 HP, but that's still a one-hit kill. Get unlucky. How far down is this thing?
It is between bloodied and very bloodied, so somewhere between 50 and 25%.
Mm-hmm. Alright, I guess I'll try smacking it. 26 to hit.
That will hit.
Max damage, 10 points.
Alright.
That leaves me 2
Nice.
more
10
death.
points of damage.
Huh?
It is now very blood.
How are you looking at Marina?
Oh, she's fine.
Okay. I'm debating if I should use my combat healing on myself, because I won't be able to do it later if I do. I'm gonna try to smack it again. Not gonna go well, I just know it.
Okay.
7.
7 will miss. No, critically miss.
Oh no. I super missed.
Would you like to move? Or are you staying?
I guess it doesn't have attacks of opportunity. I would not like to get kicked again. 5, 15. 5, 10, 30. Yeah. That's probably the best spot to be.
Probably.
Just want to be where I can see everybody. I'm within.
Forgot that I use days, so our crabby friend's gonna get a -1 to will saves for a round.
I'm within 30 of everybody. That's what matters.
Alright. Scrapsy.
Right. 18.
18 will hit.
I still have sneak attack because of positioning, right?
Yep.
That's 10 points of damage.
Alright, takes 10 points of damage.
That's gonna miss. That's definitely going to miss.
All right. Crab turn. It's going to make that horrifying sound again, and I need all of you to make fortitude saving throws.
Uh-oh. 20?
I think that's a 19. No, it's an 18. I got an 18.
All right. What about Pip and Sager?
I got a 12.
Sorry. Wow. I'm assuming we still have the minus to all of our stats.
Yep.
Then I am once again one off of succeeding because I rolled a 13 this time. I'll
Oof.
die. Yeah,
So,
awesome.
Scrapsy, Pip, and Sagert, all of your ability scores will decrease by 2 until the end of combat.
Mm-hmm.
And Marina, all of your ability scores will decrease by 1.
Increase by 1?
No.
Decrease.
Or decrease by 1, so it does the same then?
No, because it's affecting the score, not the modifier. So if you have any odd ones, you won't be losing anything.
So
This system
success
wasn't
is
really-
1, failure is 2, super failure is 4, and
Correct.
critical success is nothing.
Yeah, but
That
this
is correct.
system doesn't really have any odd numbers.
It does it for the higher stats, because once you get to 18 or above, the ability score increases just go up by 1, not 2.
Yeah, but those are exceptions.
What?
Like,
Regardless, it still takes longer, because if you succeed
Yeah,
again next time,
there's no
it would have
exception
no
here.
effect.
If you have a 12, you're down to an 11. If you have an 18, you're down to a 17.
yeah, I just mean that they don't really use them in like the remaster one. You don't even have numbers. You just have the like +2 or like +1 or something.
I've still got numbers.
Yeah.
Which I find annoying. But that's another conversation for another day.
Anyways, I guess I have the same then. -1 to everything.
Yeah. And if you succeed next time, it'll be nothing. But I don't think there'll be a next time, but we'll see. Pip, your turn.
I don't know. I guess. Okay, so when it's a debuff for a round, is that until the end of the next triggering? Like, I impart a -1 to will saves on my turn for a round. Does that last to the end of my turn or the beginning of my turn?
I believe it lasts to the beginning of your turn.
Okay, well in that case, I'm gonna go back to reflex saves.
Alright.
DC 17.
Is it still 17 with the new loss of stats?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what it is because of the loss of stats. I started at 19.
Alright, 16.
Yay! Full damage! Yay! Good damage! 17. Electric.
Nice. Take 17 points of damage.
And shield.
Emarina.
All right. Flurry of blows. Uh, 29.
9 will critically hit.
Yay! Please don't roll shit. Uh, 12 bludgeoning damage.
12 bludgeoning damage.
The second attack misses. She's gonna try again. Miss. Miss.
Alright. Sucker.
Divine Lance. $16.
16 will miss.
Yep.
Scrapsy. Actually, there's one thing to describe. Sucker. As you end your turn, the medallion you're wearing will begin to glow.
The medallion now.
Yes.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Because I
Your
didn't.
turn.
Gotcha.
I think that's a 13 to hit. I don't know if that's going to do anything.
It's not going to hit.
That's not going to hit. That's 17, I think.
That will miss.
There we go. 3 misses.
Alrighty. Crab turn. And Marina does a 23 hit.
Yes.
Wow. Okay, that's some bad damage. Please take 12 points of bludgeoning damage.
Nice.
That's a miss. And on stone. Yep, it is your turn.
Reflex save. I feel like a warlock.
22. It does not roll below a 10 on
Rude.
all but that one save.
Technically speaking, neither have I, though. That is a total of 12, so 6 damage.
Alright, so 6 points of damage.
Pull up another shield spell.
Marina, it is your turn.
It's flurry of blows. 26 to hit. That hits.
26 will certainly hit.
Roll a 1, so that's 3 damage. Second attack misses.
Bummer.
Oh, it actually hits. The last attack she does. 16 plus 2.
$16 plus.
No, well, like, yeah, like, total
Sorry,
hit.
I missed the damage of the first attack. Sorry.
Damage of first attack was 3. Damage of the second is in 8.
Alright, it takes 3 and then it takes 8 points of damage and dies. Anybody
We
feel like crab
immediately feel
legs?
better.
Your ability scores do return to normal.
Ugh.
You don't feel like all the way better, but the effects themselves are gone.
That was terrible.
Is the crab still there, or does it, like, dissolve or disappear or something?
Still there.
Yeah, she's gonna try to pry it out of its shell.
Alright. Feel free to roll me an athletics check.
19.
19.
We might get to learn that hermit crabs hold water in their shells. Wish I just learned
want
today.
this shell.
You'll get it like part way out, but not fully yet. It's gonna take some more time and effort if you want to try and get it all the way out.
Yeah, just gonna try again.
Alright.
Uh, 23.
23.
You're
All
dead.
right.
You don't need it.
You'll be able to pull it out.
She's gonna try to pick up the shell. Can she carry it?
You can certainly drag it. I don't know about carry. Just due to its sheer size. It certainly can't go through any of the doorways you've seen.
Oh. I can take it. That ruins my phone.
Okay. I'm going to treat wounds on Scrapsy, DC 20.
Like, you could, like, magic it smaller or something, right? Like, is that a thing?
Theoretically, but it's not a thing that I can do.
Well, that's a 30 on a DC 20. Yay.
Alright, so that's a critical success.
So, 4d8 plus... Scrapsy regained 29 HP. Amarina, how's your HP?
She is almost at half.
Okay, you next. Oh, actually, that restores my fucking... blah 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 blah. Lay on hands. How does lay on hands work? always forget.
Single action, restore some hit points.
Yeah, that's not the helpful part. I need to know how many hit points.
Yeah, I can't remember. You have to actually look that up yourself. I mean, I could look now.
How many did you say I got back?
I'm going to put out the politest no shit ever.
Heightened, so you get 12, and it heals 12.
You get 29 hit points, Scrapsy.
No, definitely back to full. Is my maximum still 4 or less?
Everything's
or
back
is
to
it...
normal, I think.
Your maximum will be back to normal.
But yeah, Leonhan heals 12 HP.
12?
Yeah, it's also very useful in combat because the person you heal get a plus 2 to the AC for 1 round.
12.
I don't think my hit punch maximum should have changed at all anyway, because I actually have a 0 to Constitution.
I think it would have gone.
Yeah,
It still would have gone down. 'Cause it would have gone negative.
If you're less, if you have -1, then you have lower HP.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Pip, how hurt are you?
I actually did not get hit.
Okay.
Did you heal Marina anything?
Not yet. I was determining where I should, because healing restores my... Regular healing restores my, channel points, or whatever you call them. Pool. So I wanted to spend that, and then heal to get it back. So I
Right.
guess I'll heal myself up to 33 with Lay on Hands, and then I will roll the DC 20 for Emarina. Well, we just hit the 20, so minimum to succeed there. Marina gain 12, 22 HP.
Almost full.
Almost full. Alright, then I will Lay on Hands you for 12 points, and then I will heal myself with a DC 15? DC 15. Probably good enough. Oh, but I got a 30, so... Alright, I'm full. You're full. Right? 12 filled you?
Yeah.
Cool. And Pip, you said you were already full, right?
What?
Full HP.
Yes. I responded twice.
I didn't hear anything.
Apparently.
Okay. I heard you.
Thank you.
You said you didn't get hurt earlier, and I was double confirming just now.
Yes, and I said it a second time.
I didn't hear the second time.
Nothing,
I did
yeah,
hear the
nothing
alarm
came
clock the
through.
second time.
Okay, well, now you know.
While this is going on, Emarina is working on pulling the crab out of its shell. As you somewhat dejectedly figure out you can't move the shell, you will find a trinket inside. It seems to be a small talisman of an almost oddly perfect-looking dagger. To be clear, not like a full-size dagger, it's like a... close to like a charm or something.
Yeah. Oh, Pip. I think I know what this halfling medallion does.
Oh.
If you have any extra ability to act, and you don't use, it saves it.
Hmm.
I don't know exactly when you draw it off, because the fight ended before I could find out. But it glowed when I didn't use all of my ability to act.
Alright.
Which means you and I are probably most likely to benefit from it.
Uh-huh,
Once
uh-huh.
we figure out how to draw out the other power, draw back the ability to act, which could be just automatic, but I don't know.
That's neat.
I'm just gonna hand it to you and say, well, why don't you find out?
Uh-huh, uh-huh. I'll put it on.
I found something in the shell. Scrapsy here, take a little knife or something. It's tiny.
Take it so.
Maybe it's an extra sneak attack die. Oh man, I hope it's a weapon charm. You attach it to this little dagger charm to your dagger.
I mean, that's
Adorable.
basically what it is.
It's a
It
knife.
is-
A knife.
In game terms, it is a talisman, which means it is an item that needs to be affixed to a, well, depending on what it is, weapon or armor, but in this case, a weapon to be used. Fixing a talisman takes 10 minutes, so it's not something you can do in combat.
Ah, it's
But once
consumable.
it's-
I see.
Attached, it's generally much quicker to use.
Well, we were here for at least 30 minutes while I was healing people, so...
Yes. So if Scrapsy wants to have attached it, I believe he could.
Do
I could
that
also
so.
try to identify it. But that apparently hasn't gone so well for us, so... Because I very much recognize that I was mistaken about what the lantern does. That was pretty clearly not taking life force from a thing that was dying.
Give me an extra action on the first round of combat. Maybe it's an extra action for every enemy.
We shall have to wait and see.
But get in a fight with two monsters, see if I get 2 extra actions.
Don't wish for such things.
We fought 3 monsters. They were fun. You know, fine. We got through it. The field of dice out there.
Yep, the Field of the Damned.
Still hear the moans of the dying dice.
Well, wish them goodbye.
Goodbye, dying dice.
Goodbye, cruel world.
Infamy. Alright.
So-
So there's once again 2 doors.
While that was going on, could I've just like tried to sever part of the end of the shell? She wants to take something with her.
Sure, you could at least like break off a chip of it or something. You'll be able to get, you can get part of it.
She's gonna try to basically well, make a water great sword and try to slash.
There's probably already some small chips at least, broken off around the room from where you've hit it earlier in the fight. But if you want to carve it for a larger piece, you certainly can.
Wait for me to figure out what this thing I've attached to my sword does. Or do I have to wait and see?
I think you're supposed to find out the same way as normal. But since you all don't have access to this, and it is consumable, I'm going to say you can learn what talismans do once you attach them. Because other words, they're just not going to get used, and it's rather going to defeat the purpose.
True.
So, this talisman lets you make an extra attack for your action. You use it, the talisman is gone. The important part is that this attack deals 3 extra damage for each attack that has landed this turn. Not just from you, but from anyone.
Oh,
Not turn, round.
that's
Round, not
nice.
turn. So if you're last in initiative and everyone somehow managed to make 3 melee attacks, which is not going to happen to this particular group, it would deal 27 extra points of damage, plus whatever your base attack is.
It's just melee.
Just melee. Or, well, that's kind of nice. I'll say attack rolls. Anything that's an attack roll. Not saves, but attack rolls at least. So I'll let range attacks, spirit lance, things like that work. Anything that gets like the multiple attack ability. So I guess if your saves actually do count as attacks for that, then maybe
don't.
those count, but I don't think they do.
I'm just not cool enough to be part of the pile-on.
You can punch it.
What?
I said you could punch.
Yeah, no. That's not happening.
Just need to learn to use some version of Scorching Ray.
Maybe
Does-
eventually.
System even has one.
I think there is something along those lines.
Excuse me. So, I do have an important question for our, whatchamacallit, daylight saving time affected folks. I assume the game is started an hour later than normal for you,
Earlier?
you two?
No,
Earlier.
Earlier, okay.
Yeah.
Never mind. I kind of heard it was earlier, later. Yeah.
We
Never
jumped
mind.
ahead and they
Yeah, it's
haven't
always a little
yet.
confusing.
Yeah, I think it's like a week or 2 away or something. I'm not sure. I don't know when it is.
It's at
I
the
think it's
end
the
of
next
March. Yeah.
Sunday.
That is so dumb. Not only that we're still doing this, but that it's not agreed upon when.
Yeah, it's dumb.
Post.
I hate this damn thing.
Alrighty. Well, there you go. Figure out what your next 2 available stops are. Or corrected, 1 stop. Whoops.
What?
Still. I assume. I don't know. So whenever it is you all get moving, you'll feel a strong, though not unbearable, heat coming from the next corridor.
What?
There's a large amount of heat coming from the next set of rooms.
Oh, fun times.
Well, it's our only way forward, unfortunately.
I wish we'd taken the other route.
Yes, well. Maybe next time.
Maybe.
That crab was a real ass kicker.
Mm.
I got a trophy out of it, so... Well, I mean, a couple of them?
Move you on that. Again. Being turd. Let's go this way.
The sounds are unsettling.
As you can hear the sounds of what seems to be a some sort of blacksmithing work going on. Coming from the next room.
I was gonna ask if we've been able to hear anything through the door so far, and then I realized we wouldn't have had anything to hear for the most part.
Mm.
It had been muffled the one time Sagert tried to talk through it,
Oh, yeah, that's right.
but sound does come through, it's just not perfect.
Yeah.
That'll do. Alright, now... Easy if we just... Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Also not what I wanted to do.
Got this, I believe in you.
Oh, that makes some of us. Alright, I'll just remember that all. You all may move in. No.
Wait, was there not one of the fancy doorways up here this time?
There is. I just removed it so I can
Okay.
drag people through instead of having to teleport.
We found a forge.
A forge that seems to be entirely unattended, yet it's being worked.
Invisible Forge Master. Or maybe it's Moradin himself. Moradin a thing?
He is not.
That's bullshit.
There's a different god of the dwarves, though his name I do not remember.
Well, what's the smithery got?
Can't you tell where the sound is coming from? Is it just coming from the anvil? But there's
It
someone
is just
there?
coming from the anvil. It was just being made by the anvil being worked, but by no one can see. Like, there's like a floating hammer and equipment and things going about, but no person seems to be operating it.
Just gonna pick up something metal and then just like hit the anvil in the same rhythm. See, now I'm doing it.
All right. As you do this, the tools at work will stop, seeming to wait for their space to be cleared.
I think you upset them. How do we purchase smithed materials? No
Room gives
response.
no response.
Is there a rack of completed weapons?
There is.
Is there a pole arm on it?
Being for
Hmm?
magic.
I don't see why not.
Is there a pole arm my size on it?
I'd say probably not. Though if you did find a magic one, I believe it would resize.
How do I know if it's magic if I'm not casting detect magic? I do have detect magic.
Oh wait, I don't have detect magic. I don't know why I keep forgetting I don't have it prepared.
I have it prepared. I think it's pretty obvious that there's something magical going on here.
The other way to try and identify if something's magic is read aura, to at least try and get some better idea of it. Generally followed by a recall knowledge check.
Or
From this
identify
room.
magic.
Or that.
Yeah.
That's fine. Definitely.
I will. I'm gonna put my hand on the. There was a hammer that was hammering.
Yes.
I'm going to grab it out of the air.
You hold it, and as you attempt to move it, it does not budge.
Oh, I'm not attempting to move it. Oh no, I
Oh.
probably was attempting to move it. That's okay. Okay, I'm gonna just keep my hand on it and cast Read Aura. 1 minute, I'll get to
Okay.
find out. Obviously, it's magical, but
But
I'll get a circumstance bonus and get to, or I assume it's magical. But I'll get a +2 circumstance to identify magic. Which I always have to remind myself how to do.
Sorry. Remind me what Reor does exactly.
Read Aura just lets me know if it's magical and gives me a +2 circumstance bonus to identify magic.
Right. So, then I have to roll that check, right?
Yes. And
Like you said, it's obviously magical.
we're gonna use Arcana. My bonus is an 11.
Okay. You don't really know what the item is. But as you look it over, you see that seem to be attempting to place a rune on the piece it was working on.
The hammer was attempting to affix a rune to a piece of equipment.
Yes, it's like a chisel's not the right word, but it gets the point across. It's like kind of like a hammer and chisel. It's more or less being etched into the blade currently in progress.
Can't you tell what kind of rune?
Anyone who'd like to figure that out may roll me some Arcana.
Arcana, I'm great at that. I lied. I'm not great at that. I got a 2. On a natural 1.
What is it that it's working on?
It's currently working on a sword.
Sword.
Which it would be if Emery is not currently banging on its equipment.
She'll stop once they try to actually investigate it.
Alright. Pip, are you still holding on to the hammer?
I sure am. Is it gonna start hammering with me holding it?
Yes. You're light enough? Yeah.
I'll let go. Oh, that's so neat.
Anyone else want to try and identify the rune?
I got a 10. I don't know what that's going to do.
Better than my 1.
I'm gonna go also. Oh, 26 Arcana.
Alright. So, let me see here.
Assuming we're not doing a secret roll.
It probably should be, but it won't matter in this case. Just need to find a thing. Alright. Sagart,
Yes.
you're pretty sure that it's trying to etch an unholy rune?
Oh. Well, either we should vacate this place or we should prevent that from happening. I mean, whoever's working on this thing is making some pretty evil, unholy equipment here.
Scrapsy, you don't have a clue what it is. Pip, you see that it's etching a striking rune.
It doesn't seem very unholy to me.
Are you questioning a
It's
priest
just a rune
of Kazo?
It's just a rune of striking.
It would be a rune of striking if this line here was over there. That's an unholy rune. They're very similar.
They're not remotely similar.
Are you sure?
I'm a priest of Kazo. I am very familiar with these things and their destruction.
You're familiar with unholy runes. Are you also familiar with runes of striking? Because I feel pretty confident this is a rune of striking.
Divine Lance.
I'm gonna jump back away from the anvil.
Alright. Are you shooting the hammer or sword there, Sagart? Is that what I heard?
Whatever is being etched.
Alright. Making an attack roll.
19.
Alright. So that's just the damage. What's the damage?
Spirit damage. I don't know if that's better or worse against these types of things. 8 points. Same
This
damage.
object seems to be immune to spirit damage.
See? Unholy!
Definitely doesn't just not have spirit damage.
Unholy be more likely to be vulnerable to spirit damage?
No. Doesn't have a spirit to damage, it's just an object. Smack it with the smacky
Well-
smackaroo.
And if that's the criteria, then it wouldn't have mattered anyway.
This is true.
a holy item is just as spiritless as a non-holy item. Or a normal item.
Easy. We'll just fix the rune and make it holy.
I mean, huh. Guess I should have read that fully before saying that it was an unholy thing.
Huh?
So Saggart,
Hmm.
you would be aware that since I believe you do have the holy trait
I
from
do.
your deity,
Yep.
if it is truly an unholy weapon, you will literally feel sick just from holding it.
Okay. So, if I go to touch it,
Assuming you touch it,
I'll touch it.
pretty much like the second you touch it, you sneeze, but otherwise don't really feel sick.
Hold on. I'm gonna reach into my inventory and pull out some reading glasses. Look over this rune again. Another nat 1 on Arcana.
Oh my god.
Your mistake. It's a holy root, not an unholy root.
Ow.
Very similar.
Easy mistake to make. Yeah. Actually, this is perfectly fine. It's holy. My bad. Put the glasses away.
Pip is just gonna continue watching you with a very strange look on their face, but not say anything else right now.
Good work there, Invisible Smith.
Pip is very much not convinced that it's either holy or unholy.
If the doors are open and there's nothing we can get from the smithy, then perhaps we continue on.
I mean, we could wait and see if the hammer finishes. Does it look like it's anywhere near completion?
Seems making good work. It would probably be done sometime in the next 10 to 20 minutes.
You said it was like a striking rune. What does that do?
It's a holy rune. It makes it holy. Meaning, it hurts unholy creatures
Well,
and stops
It
their
can
magic.
only be one of them. What does, like, either one do, I guess?
Holy rune.
Which does...
Damages unholy creatures and stops their magic.
And if it's the other one, what does that one do?
I'm trying to find it because I don't remember.
Well, it's not the other one. It's a holy rune.
But Pip would know.
A striking rune basically adds a die to the weapon attacks. So, like, if it dealt a d10, that'll do 2d10.
It would make weapon attacks more potent.
Is it a consumable like talismans?
No.
No, runes are permanent.
Would it work on, like, these? Just gonna, like, take off her hand wraps of many blows?
I don't know, but we certainly wouldn't be able to change the rune from the sword to that, since it's going directly onto the sword.
She's gonna...
As you take them off, do you hold them out for, like, Pip to get a better look at them? Especially considering the height difference and all that?
I mean, sure. She can look at
The
them.
extreme height difference. I'm not going to actually take them, but I will look a little closer at them.
As you're looking at them, Amarina, you're going to feel a force latch onto them. and it's going to try and pull it out of your hands.
She's just gonna let it because, like, well, Pip wanted to look at them, so I mean, sure.
Pip's not grabbing them.
Well, she has magic, so.
Alright, you're going to see your hand wraps go over to one of the various workbenches, whatever would be most appropriate for this. I guess probably like a leather worker's bench or something like that. And you'll see tools begin to etch the same rune onto them.
That's neat. Does
Yeah,
anybody
you
else
know
have
you do that.
Scrapsy, have it do one of your daggers next.
I have a question about etching runes. So there's a limit how many runes you can have on, right?
This is a fundamental rune, so
You
it
can
doesn't.
only have 3 runes, except for fundamental runes, which include striking and weapon potency for weapons, of which you can have any number because they're the ones that you're basically meant to get by certain levels.
So I have, was it potency I have on my...
Yeah, you have potency. So this will
So if
just
I
add to that.
draw... So I draw my short sword and just hold it towards the thing.
After a few moments, you'll feel it beginning to take it as another set of tools goes to work.
I let go.
This is the coolest thing ever! Pips is like watching intently, bobbing around the forge as things just create in front of their face.
Yeah, magic is pretty cool, actually. I don't know how this works, but, like, it's cool.
Basically, if something has a level 1 potency rune and level 1 striking rune, that's basically what a +1 weapon is. Because between those two, it gives you +1 to hit, and then it's supposed to +1 damage, gives you +1 damage to die.
I feel like the names should be reversed, but all the same.
I could see that, but yeah. But that is what it is.
Now, are you going to throw a weapon down for it to etch, or are we going to move on?
Is the sword small enough for any of us to use?
I mean, it. You could probably use it. It might be closer to a great sword than the long sword that it is for someone of your size.
Though I guess to be fair, I don't know if we're allowed to take. It might just be a. It'll etch things for us. But it might be considered stealing if we take the one it was already working on.
So, the sword that I offered, what does that get now? That gets
So now it would deal 2d6 by itself. So 3d6 with sneak attack.
So then if I sheath that sword and then draw a dagger, will it just grab the dagger as well? Check that.
As you proffer the dagger, there'll be a pause and you'll get an ominous feeling. Do you continue to offer the dagger?
No.
Alrighty.
Ominous feeling.
Like a shiver down your spine. I think the medical term is sense of impending doom.
That's terrifying. I don't know any of this. I guess I'll just notice Scrapsy pulling back and be like, what's going on? What's wrong?
It doesn't feel right. Don't think it likes. Maybe being greedy.
Mm. So maybe a one item per person sort of thing?
Hmm.
Alright, so, anyone else?
To try and give an item to the forge, I'm taking the question to mean.
Yes, or just doing this general. More or less trying to prompt action because it got quiet.
I don't know that there's anything I can have it etch.
Let me check a thing.
You said there was no limit on fundamental runes because those are designed to make sure your weapon stays up to your level.
Yeah, fundamental runes are basically meant to be taken into the leveling scaling, so they don't go against your equipment.
Do we have any concept of, are we asking this to make specific runes, or is it just going to put a, since I know out of character that I've rolled too low to know, but is it just doing striking runes, or are we...
It
Might
seems to only be
test.
doing striking runes on weapons, but you know that those are incompatible with armor, so someone could try and offer that, see if it does something different.
I don't wear armor.
For people who use the unarmored, the whatchamacallit, explorer's clothing is allowed to be etched.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can have runes on Explorer's Calling.
I don't want to get undressed.
Feasible.
Just hop up on it.
I think I changed my clothes earlier, actually. In that room that asked for change. So I have a spare set in my bag. The ones that I was wearing before.
Alright.
Plop those on the anvil. What are you gonna do with this?
Oh, I do have an extra set of explorer's clothing. I'm also gonna offer.
As each of you offer, different tools will, well, some will even just appear and take your equipment and begin to work. If anyone would like to roll me some Arcana, you can try and identify the rune that's being etched onto them, or you can just wait and see.
You think I'll roll another nat 1, 3 in a row?
Probably.
I don't want to talk about it.
Again.
A natural one.
I don't want to talk about it.
I need to know, man.
Well, I got a 27. So is this going to be another I'm super certain and he is also super certain but wrong?
I got a 13.
Sounds like it. So seems we are keeping the status quo here.
Yeah, this is wider hidden checks.
Yes, but it's not going to matter for distance. The rules are already getting in place, which is why I didn't bother. So, Sacker, you're pretty sure that's a winged rune.
Oh, flying clothing? I've always wanted to fly.
Pip, Scrapsy, you once again don't really know. Though, you feel like Sagart is likely incorrect. Pip, you see it seems to be inscribing an armor potency rune,
Nice.
which, simply put, increases the AC by 1.
Yeah.
Aren't you excited to be able to fly, Pip? I am.
Why would you be able to fly?
With the winged rune.
That's not a winged rune.
Yeah, right there. You can see the wings.
No, it's armor potency.
It's more of an ideographic thing. I get that it's hard to understand, but it's a winged rune. You can see it.
Pip's just kind of like staring at you, open mouth, blinking slowly. Okay, Sagart.
I speak divine languages.
I'm very excited to fly.
Perfect. Who wouldn't want to fly? You should have gotten the flying rune, Amarina. We could all fly.
Wait, flying?
Yeah.
That sounds pretty cool, but
I know.
I
it's
don't want to
punching
take off my
better.
clothing.
We should get you another set.
Yeah, I don't know if you can
We
wear
should get you
another
a really
clothing
big
right
set.
now.
I have my coats.
Poor Amarina's coat.
Oh
Lost
no,
but
it
not
doesn't fit
forgotten.
anymore.
Lost but not forgotten. We'll try to find a way to make it bigger.
Gotta find a way to
Assuming
get
you
it
stay
back.
bigger.
Right now, it's gonna get left
Well,
in
that
the
too.
left in the loop.
I have faith that she'll be able to steal it back.
Well, there's that place that we
hope.
were getting clothing. Bert's.
Was it Bert's or was it? Oh well, I mean, I guess they're all Bert's, but Filbert and Gilbert,
That would be the
something
two.
Leather Emporium and something Discerning Gentleman.
Yeah. There's leather.
I look great in gentleman's clothing.
What was it?
Filbert's Fine Leather Emporium and Gilbert's. What's the thing?
Something attire for the Discerning Gentleman, I think.
Resilience
Rugged.
Attire.
Oh, resilience. I thought it was
There we go.
rugged.
Took me a minute. Alright, so after about a half hour, as all these runs are going to be able to be completed in tandem, before you'll get your pieces of equipment back.
Thank you, Spirity Forge. This is awesome.
I think that Sagart's
Much to your
immediately
surprise,
going to
Sagart?
put his on and try to fly around.
Much to your surprise, Sagart, there are no wings on your armor. Like they're
Obviously,
supposed
I
to
have
be.
to put them on first. He gets extremely naked.
Pip is gonna go into a corner and hold up a blanket.
With what?
Well,
Why are you
okay.
taking off your clothes?
Because I have to put on the good ones.
I'm just gonna go stand in the corner.
Oh, I can't cast darkness. Even if I could, it wouldn't matter because half y'all see in the dark anyway. I'm like trying to think if there's any other way I can get
Magical
privacy, but I guess I'm
darkness
just
and
gonna
dark vision they're not compatible.
no. Oh yeah, that's true. No wait.
You can't see through
That's
magic.
you can see through magical darkness because darkness at its base level does not impede dark vision. It has to be a higher cast version of darkness to stop dark vision.
Oh, hilarious.
That's why you could see fine when you were fighting the drow. Because they were still
Well,
casting
we
darkness,
couldn't.
just
Yeah.
not enough to stop most of your dark vision.
Not magical enough darkness.
Yes, which then can be defeated by superior dark vision.
Which I get by becoming a superior kobold.
Why are you
Definitely.
laying down?
I was troubled by the revelation about darkness. Also, I'm struggling with these pants.
So, Pip, I will point out the obvious. You could just, like, hide behind the forge.
No. I did, however, think about making a little blanket fort over the forge, but that
Yeah,
felt disrespectful.
And
That felt
also
pretty flammable to
flammable.
me.
What? I mean, not on the fire part, like on the weapon rack or something. Jeez. Or
Well,
like
the weapon rack
draped
isn't
over
part
the
of the
armor
forge.
What?
The weapon rack isn't part of the forge.
Yeah, well, I'm counting the forge as this whole setup.
Wow. You're a fire hazard.
Your
Anyway,
face is a
Sagar
fire
has no
hazard.
shame, gets naked, puts his clothing on. What's the problem? You can't even see my two penises. They're retractable.
I don't need to know anything about your penises, thank you.
Too late.
Anyways, I'm just assuming I have successfully dug out a blanket, covered myself up in the corner, and changed my clothing.
Alright. Wings. Go. Fly.
The wings go.
What's that kid said? Yippee.
Yip yip.
Wahoo.
Not working.
Anyways.
How do I get my wings? Forge. How do I wings?
So Scrapsy is going for this as well anyway, so he's got a vest.
It couldn't be
Ominous feeling
ominous.
returns.
Mhm.
Where are your wings? I don't know how to activate them.
There are no wings to activate.
Why not? It's a wing rune.
I'm gonna start peeking through windows, anything I can see.
Checking the map. There seems to be a large amount of mushrooms in the tunnel to the left. In the tunnel to the right, you do not see anything of note.
Mushrooms? Mushrooms are delicious. You know how many dishes you can cook with mushrooms. I could make us an amazing dinner. The material seems tougher, but I can't find the wings.
Could Scrapsy get his like clothing enhanced?
Who?
Keeps getting ominous feelings. Apparently it doesn't like him.
Okay, so probably like one thing per person then.
Was it the sword you got enhanced already?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought that sword was just already there. I didn't realize that was yours.
No, there was a sword that was already there, but he also offered up a dagger.
Ah, got it.
No, I did my sword.
Oh, well, your sword,
Oh.
whatever.
Ah, got
There was
it.
already a sword, though.
Scrapsy is very small, so.
Yeah.
Sword
So
for
we're going the
him.
mushroom way, right? For dinner? Dinner shrooms?
Sure, we can go our way if you want.
That's 2 votes for shrooms.
Hey, do you think herbalism would help me with shrooms? I know they're not technically plants, but
I love that.
I mean, it's the only thing that's going to apply here.
Ugh.
I know all about herbs. Well, these are mushrooms. Fuck.
I'm down for mushrooms. What the hell was that sound?
I don't know. Weird.
That was Sekret stabbing you?
I didn't.
Wow.
I definitely didn't do that.
You don't have to be, what's the word I'm looking for? The actual word for salty. Bitter,
Briny?
that I would write. You know, it's interesting that salty and bitter are so similar in meaning, and
But
they're
so
both
different.
taste words.
In flavor.
Different in flavor, similar in meaning.
Mm.
When referring to feelings. Anyway, I want to try and identify these mushrooms.
Don't blame me for the
All
dice
right.
rolling ones 3 times in a row, okay?
I'm not.
I feel blamed.
I might be blaming Sagard a little bit, but I'm not
Hmm.
blaming you. And honestly, if it hadn't been for the flip flop on unholy to holy, they probably would have just assumed that they were wrong since they had gotten the soul lantern wrong earlier.
Well, they got flip-flop because I got new info from the DM.
I know,
That's not his fault.
but it still meant that he was not as certain as he thought he was.
Yeah, but he got his glasses out the second time.
And that helped so very much.
Yeah.
Alright, so you try and identify some mushrooms.
Yeah. Herbalism lore should be. A +9 to it.
Alright, let me roll that.
Herbalism.
You're not certain what these mushrooms are. Like, they just don't seem like something you've heard of before. Maybe they're not native to your area, or maybe even the material plane, but yeah, they just don't sound like something you've encountered before.
I'm gonna pick some mushrooms.
You're gonna
See if
pick
I can
some
identify them
mushroom-
later. What?
You're gonna pick some mushrooms.
Alright, you go, you pick some mushrooms. They seem to be hard to get in this first room. But perhaps some of the ones later will be a little easier to dig out.
Would a nature roll tell me if they are normal mushrooms or like a rare breed?
I suppose. What's your bonus?
4.
Marina has a +8
Well-
to nature.
You spent a lot of times in caves growing up, and you've never seen them, so they've gotta be rare.
They've got to be rare. Got it. Amarina says she has a +8. I've never seen mushrooms like these before.
Neither have I.
Marina, you feel like someone has talked at you about mushrooms once,
It
but I don't think you bothered to listen.
Oh yeah, the thing about mushrooms, some are really good, some are really bad. Don't eat the bad ones.
That's true.
They're also really difficult to identify.
I grew up around a lot of mushrooms, and I've never seen any like these. I wonder if they're magical or they're just from a different part of the country. I wonder what they taste like. I lick a
Didn't
mushroom.
we just say that some of them are very bad?
I lick a mushroom.
Yeah. They are, but then again, if we die, I think the weakness starts over again.
Alright.
Anything is
Yeah.
edible once or
But
twice.
then you don't get your coat back.
That's a very good
So
point.
you
Don't eat
lick-
them.
Didn't eat it,
You
I
lick a
licked
mushroom.
it.
Pip, you're able to finally gather up some of these mushrooms. So, 3 things. Emarina, there is no special doorway this time. Pip and Saggart, I need you both to make will saves.
Oh dear. Are we about to go on a wild trip?
Oh no. It sat on 20 and then it rolled a little further and now it's a 2. I got a 14.
Oh,
14.
cool. I got a 19 on die. That's a 28.
Okay. Well. So it was 28. Well, what was yours, Saggart?
14. I rolled a 2.
Alright, so we have a failure and a critical success. So, Pip. Let's start. Stagger. As you look at this mushroom, this has to be the best mushroom you've ever had.
Holy shit.
You feel an overwhelming desire to eat at least one, probably several.
I'm going to start chewing on this mushroom.
Pip, as you pick them, you feel like something's trying to, like you feel an urge to consume the mushroom, and then you shake it off. And with this, while you still can't necessarily identify it, you are confident it is magic and predatory.
Hmm.
Guys, you got to try this. It's the best thing ever. You don't even need to cook it. Oh my
Sucker,
god.
don't eat that!
Oh no, you can have the next one. Don't worry.
Don't eat
I'm
them!
fine. This is so good.
I'm gonna smack the mushroom out of his hand.
Alright, Saggart.
Yes.
Between say 1 and 10. How many mushrooms did you eat before she got to you?
I mean, it depends. I went up to this purple one. Is it this size? Because I wouldn't have even gotten through one, but I'd probably have a few mouthfuls down.
No, they'd be small ones. Like,
Oh,
they'd
okay.
be... Like, that's probably, like, a particularly big one. I imagine it'd be, like, smaller varieties of it, like, at the base.
3. I managed to consume 3 mushrooms before she stopped me. Before they stopped me.
Oh dear.
Alright. So you are... Well... How best to put this?
I'm small.
About to go on the best trip of his life.
No.
It's so
I mean,
savory.
sort of. You are now, well, just stick with it. You are now effectively cursed. Your maximum HP is reduced by 3 until this curse is removed, along with potentially other effects that they reveal themselves. And you still have a very strong desire to eat these mushrooms.
Just don't take them
Clearly,
from me,
anyone who doesn't
Pep.
want to eat the mushrooms just hasn't tried one. You have to get them to eat one.
Scrapsy, help me out here. Tell them how good these mushrooms are.
Please do not eat the mushrooms, anybody. They're bad mushrooms.
How could they possibly be bad mushrooms? Have you tasted
The mushroom
them?
is trying to convince me to eat it.
Yeah, it's
I don't want
right.
to eat it.
It's so good.
Oh, I know what I should have done now.
What? It is a
It
literally
requires
magic
secrecy, so
mushroom.
it wouldn't matter, but what I should have done is I should have had it increase his maximum HP, but reduce it on the back end. So he just thinks his HP is going up, when in fact it's going the opposite direction.
Fine.
Oh no.
Alright, so that one's the bad mushroom. Fine, whatever you say. I'm gonna eat this one over here.
No, don't eat any more mushrooms.
But this one's calling to me. It says, Saggart, please, I'm so delicious. This one tastes like butter.
Yeah, that's not a thing that you should be looking for in your food. If your food is telling you to do things, you should not be eating your food.
What, would you prefer to eat food that doesn't want to be eaten? You savage?
I would prefer to eat food that has no opinions on being eaten.
I don't...
Because it's food!
Good luck with that. Ask the cow how it feels about being eaten.
Hopefully the cow is dead when it's being eaten. And thus doesn't have feelings.
I mean, it's gonna try to grab the Saggarts.
Oh no, you're too big. Ah, my mushrooms!
I guess she's gonna try to grapple.
Alright.
I don't think there's any contest here. It wouldn't matter even if I am strong. I'm tiny. Put me down. I can't reach the mushrooms. I'm already... Ah!
25 grapple.
Natural
I'm
1.
Yeah, she's just picking up and holding you in the air.
Damn it! I just want the mushrooms. Look how close they are.
I imagine you holding him by, like, the kobold equivalent of the scruff of the neck, and by the back of his shirt collar, just kind of dangling.
Ah! Just clawing, trying to get at the mushrooms. Maybe
No,
I can
it's
reach it
better
with my
bad
tail.
mushroom. You don't eat the bad ones.
I know, I'm not eating the bad ones. I'm eating the good ones. They told me they're good.
I'm gonna
Mushrooms
electric
don't
arc
talk.
the
That
I'm
I
gonna try to zap
know.
the mushrooms.
That one has blue spots. I bet they taste like blue.
I'm gonna
Oh.
zap. Damn it, they're too far away. I think.
You got very tiny quiet. What? You're gonna snap 2 whats?
1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. I should be within range of the 2 of them. I'm gonna attempt to zap 2 mushrooms. The initial one and the one with blue spots.
No, my favorite.
Okay. Saggart, you're going to hear in your mind,
Were those words?
so for the less dramatic version, protect us.
Oh.
Oh no.
I'm gonna need some initiative.
Oh no.
I
Is
got
it
17.
time, or do we continue?
Yeah, it's time.
Oh yeah, for some reason I think it was 6:30. You're right. So next time, Assault of the Mushrooms.
First, because I just rolled an at 20.
Write in chat. I'll make sure it gets used next time.
Whee!
I rolled a 7.
Yay.
Everybody just doesn't want Sagar to have a good time.
Right, everyone, he means the dice.
Primarily the dice, yeah. I've not rolled above a 10 in a while.
At least you didn't hurt anyone while trying to heal them.
For once.
Well, if anyone's gonna be on the side of mushrooms, I'm glad it's the healer.
Yeah, sure.
Somebody else might have destroyed us.
No, because you'll be able to vastly support the mushrooms. Just stop your healing on them. That's what they need. You must protect them.
Oh,
They're gonna
jeez.
spend all of my remaining healing, aren't they? I've only got like 2 left.
Oh, like,
Well, you're pretty grappled.
It's true. You're holding me up by my collar, which is so rude. How dare you treat your father this way? Let me have my mushrooms.
No.
Then you fry 2 of them. No, my friends!
Food is not friends!
These are! They can be both. You killed them in the prime of their lives. They just started a family.
Oh my god.
If we're friends, don't eat your friends.
That one was in the middle of sporulating.
The mushrooms are lying to you.
They can't lie. They don't have mouths.
Oh my god.
So we'll see you next time on Let's Do the Time Loop again. Bye,
I hope you all have had
stream.
fun.
Bye, stream.
Bye, stream.
Bye bye.